When I first came to the area, business was booming.
30 years ago, we were the diamond of the Delta.
We have been in decline for some years as far as population. The population of the county has been declining.
There's really nothing here in Clarksdale to do, nothing for our youth, to do.
We have a lot of crime here in the city of Clarksdale.
Here we see more juvenile crime than anything else. That's 17 and under. 4 out of 5 kids that we come across have witnessed crime or seen crimes.
There's a huge disconnect between school and home.
A lot of the students in Clarksdale are raising themselves.
They stay in low-income housing, most of which are single-parent homes.
A lot of students, that they have given up on school way before they come to me.
They face illiteracy.
About 95% receive free and reduced lunch.
And for some of our students, that's sometimes all that they get.
And they're not able to have all the supplies and materials that they need to be ready and prepared for school. So even with the low-income environments, you have a lot of students come in with reading gaps that are far beyond their grade levels.
So each day they come to us, we have to shake off that dust of the community in which they picked up.
What do we need to do to make Clarksdale better for all the people?
I want to go to medical school to be a doctor to help people. When I grow up, I want to be a nurse.
One of the big programs that we have that we've been working on over a number of years is the implementation of magnet schools.
The magnet schools are theme-based schools, and they have themes ranging from STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, visual and performing arts, health and medical science, which Kirkpatrick falls under that theme, and many more to name. And the purpose of the different themes, one, to promote diversity and to expose the students to a broad array of course offerings so that they can better compete with students from all over the world.
What we're doing is incorporating a new STEM lab where the students will be able to go in and actually experience all different components of STEM through an elective type class. We also have visual and performing arts with a new dance studio at our Performing Arts Center. But because of the magnet components that we have now, it's more universal. So it doesn't just reach out to your honor students or your gifted students, it'll reach out to all the students.
I just know that it's going to be a very positive piece for us, and I'm looking for the graduation rates to really soar once we catch up and get these students to the high school level.
Our goal is that our kids will have what the rich kids have, and they will have access to quality programs, that our geographic location and our income level should not be a barrier to our children to get the very, very best education.
The school system needs buy-in from the community itself. The business, we need business partners.
It's always good to support financially because there are some things that with the different grant dollars you just cannot do.
We need pretty much their time, their facilities, their equipment, and also training.
Ensuring that we educate the whole child, which involves the entire community.
Those things, to me, are somewhat more valuable than, writing the check and saying, here's the money.
We have moved our kids, we've moved our test scores, we've moved our achievement in ways that we never imagined that we would be able to. But it's not just the test scores, as we're opening up the world to our children and showing them the possibilities of education. I think it can only get better and better.
Because we endeavor to educate the whole child, not just teaching them math, not just teaching them writing, but teaching them how to cope with different circumstances, making the right decisions, and giving back to the community in which they reside.
I hope that we can get it to the point that we're considered Diamond of the Delta again.
Not only the Clarksdale that was, but the Clarksdale that can be and will be.
These students really have potential, so if we just have someone to tap into that potential, they can do great things.